Hey man, let's cut through the noise for a second. In a world where everyone's rushing to impress, prove, react, and chase, there's something rare, something that stands out without effort, something that says more than words ever could. Stillness. Not silence, not passivity, stillness. The kind of energy that makes people lean in instead of pull away. The kind of presence that calms the room without trying. The kind of masculinity that doesn't need to perform because it's already anchored, grounded, whole. Most guys think attraction is about doing more, saying more, texting more, planning more, impressing more. But the truth? The men who trigger obsession are the ones who know how to hold still. Not as a tactic, but as a way of being. When you're still, you become a mirror. She sees herself more clearly in your presence. She feels the tension, the space, the unspoken gravity between you. Stillness communicates everything. It says, I don't need to prove myself. It says, I trust the silence because I trust myself. It says, I'm not here to beg for connection. I am the connection. Think of it like this. A storm is drawn to the mountain, not because the mountain chases the wind, but because it doesn't move. Women feel it. They feel the difference between a man who reacts and a man who responds. A man who explodes versus a man who breathes. A man who's hungry for her energy and a man who's already full. Stillness is rare. Stillness is strength. Stillness is the new seduction. Because when you don't flinch, don't chase, don't over-explain, don't fill the gaps with insecurity, you make her feel something she doesn't feel with most men. Curiosity, intrigue, longing. You become the quiet mystery she wants to understand. And when she feels that kind of pull, that emotional contrast, that depth behind your stillness, she starts chasing clarity. She starts leaning in. She starts craving what you're holding back, not out of strategy, but out of power. You're not silent because you're weak. You're still because you're unshakable. That's the kind of man who doesn't just attract women, he haunts their thoughts long after the moment has passed. Let's go deeper into what this actually looks like in real life. Let's start with a classic scenario. She pulls back. Maybe she takes longer to reply. Maybe she gets distant. Maybe she starts giving you mixed signals, hot one day, cold the next. Most guys, they panic. They jump in with reassurance, long texts, check-ins. They chase her emotional approval like it's oxygen. But the man who's grounded, he waits. Not in silence that's bitter or passive-aggressive, but in stillness that says, I'm not moved by temporary turbulence. You don't chase chaos, you observe it. You don't try to fix her mood, you stay rooted in yours. You're not sitting in anxiety, you're sitting in your frame. And that messes with her expectations. It makes her wonder, why isn't he trying to fix this? Why isn't he breaking like other guys do? That's when the power flips. Because in that stillness, she feels something she can't explain. She feels like you're not afraid to lose her. And that's the most powerful thing a man can silently communicate. Now listen, this isn't about playing games. It's about holding your energy like it has value. It's about letting her feel the weight of your absence just as much as your presence. Here's the paradox. When you stop being easily moved, you become unforgettable. When you're still, she can't read you. And when she can't read you, she starts obsessing over what's going on inside you. She starts imagining, projecting, wanting. It's not about being cold, it's about being calm. The moment you pause instead of react, breathe instead of argue, walk instead of plead, you become the rare man she can't figure out. And mystery, that's desire's best friend. So next time you feel that urge to over-explain, to chase, to prove something, pause. Not to punish her, not to manipulate her, but to return to yourself. To the stillness that makes her feel like you're the only thing that isn't swayed by her mood, her tests, or her games. That stillness, it creates gravity.